Nothing on our consent agenda, so we will move directly to motions, resolutions, and ordinances. Councilmember Graff.
Are you going to have any public comment?
There is no public comment this morning.
Can we have a copy of the resolution?
After the meeting, you can have a copy of the resolution, yes.
Well,
there's no public comment this morning yet.
Who's going to pay for this?
Councilmember Graff.
I have a resolution.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, I would like to make one statement before we start.
Okay.
With this meeting, there's a reason that it is scheduled for this time, early in the morning. First of all, there were settlement negotiations entered late last week, in order to try to settle this case. It's scheduled for trial on October 1st. We need to have something done with the council as to whether they're willing to accept the settlement, so that if they don't, we can, proceed with case preparation. The other reason is there's some timing as to availability of council persons because of prior scheduled appointments that are out of town. It all came down to this is the only time everyone was available, and would also provide enough time for trial preparation if the council were to vote in the negative. That's about all I can say. All I'll say on the matter then.
I have a resolution approving the settlement of pending litigation, Geisler v. Holmes et al. And the City of Clinton, Iowa. I would move this be accepted as presented.
We have a motion, second. Any discussion?
Yes, Your Honor.
Roll.
Thank you. I received numerous phone calls over the weekend regarding this meeting with questions, and obviously I couldn't answer hardly any of them. And since there's no allowance for the audience comment here this morning, and since numerous people have contacted me about the meeting, I would just like to share with the council some of the comments and concerns that were expressed to me. Based on the contacts so far, what happens here this morning with the passage of the proposed council resolution, the general public will be visibly angry and upset. The talk on the street is already raising numerous questions. Plus, I've had the phone calls which I mentioned and what folks are asking me to say. Since the mayor and council have already been found guilty in court of breaking the Iowa open meeting laws, the community consensus clearly seems to be that the charges should stand against them. The view of the community so far is that since city officials broke the law, they own it and they should be the ones responsible to pay for it. Taxpayers are adamant in contacting me that the city should not get stuck with any bills regarding this settlement. The resolution will just continue to further fuel anger in the community. The discussion in the community has centered on poor local government with extremely poor appointed and local officials making decisions at City Hall. Thus, there's a strong local movement to throw the rascals out in the upcoming election. It will be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for any local city officials to place their name on the ballot next year and expect to get re-elected. I have not received one comment or statement from any citizens of Clinton stating that the resolution is a good deal for the city of Clinton, nor has anyone contacted me to state that they support or are glad the city should enter into this agreement and pay a settlement or fine. So far, everyone views this entire issue as being entirely self-inflicted by city officials, and those responsible need to be held accountable. They do not think the citizens and taxpayers of Clinton should be stuck with cleaning up the mess. Those are the comments that I've received with numerous phone calls over the weekend. Thank you.
Any other comments? Councilmember Place.
Thank you, Your Honor. I feel that there has been no comments. They are very, I'm sure, upset the city, but the fact is we did nothing wrong, and that's why the settlement is coming through, as it has. And we will pay a slight fine, and then it will essentially be salary for this individual, and it will be done. Thank you.
I also would say that I had no calls at all concerning this.
Any other comments? Could we have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Herman?
Yes.
Mulholland?
Yes.
Clays,
Yes.
Alessi,
Yes.
Roland,
No.
Graff,
Yes.
Gassman.
Yes.
Thank you. We have no unfinished business. Councilmember Geisler.
Thank you, Your Honor. I move that we adjourn to 7 p.m. September 25th, 2012.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Alessi.
Yes.
Roland,
Yes.
Graff,
Yes.
Gassman.
Yes.
Herman,
Yes.
Mulhorn.
Yep.
Clays.
Yes.
Thank you. Meeting is adjourned.